overdose. Yeah. Fingers tap keys, heavy on the ivory. Dusty chords hum, ghost notes quietly. A rain-soaked city hums, lampposts flicker. Shadows stretch long, night grows thicker. So heavy like wet denim, can't dry. Eyes scan the skyline, searching wide. Echoes in the alleys, whispers through the drain. Piano notes cry out, echoes in the rain. Echoes in the rain, they keep calling. Drip drop rhythms when the night keeps falling. Heart skips beats, but the clock keeps ticking. Echoes in the rain, the world keeps spinning. Street lights buzzing, flicker like old films. Fingers bleed truth when the ink spills. Clouds form murals, paint the moon gray. Dreams drift slow like smoke in an ashtray. Broken umbrellas scatter on the concrete. Each crack in the pavement, a song's heartbeat. I trace my own steps, lost in the loops. Raindrops, drum solos, puddles form troops. Drizzle whispers secrets, coded in its tone. Every drop of memory, carving in the stone. Piano in the distance, haunting yet divine. Echoes in the rain, they follow every line. Streetlights hum, concrete whispers a tune. Shadows stretch long under a crescent moon. Midnight symphony, the keys tap gentle. Thoughts spill out like ink, sentimental. Clouds, heavy minds, foggy truths evade. Memories replay like a scratched up tape. High keys sing where the low heart lingers. Dreams slip quick through these fumbling fingers. Piano weeps soft but the beat stays steady. Night talks loud when your soul ain't ready. High keys sing where the low heart lingers. Dreams slip quick through these fumbling fingers. Piano weeps soft but the beat stays steady. Night talks loud when your soul ain't ready. Flicker of a neon sign, green and blue. Eyes glued to the past yet chasing new. Shoes scuffed sidewalks, stories in the grit. Each crack in the pavement, life takes a hit. Echoes in the alleys, ghostly and cold. Wisdom in the wrinkles of a city grown old. Broken chords weave through a smoky haze. Lost time counted in the clock's delays. Questions unanswered, stars hide their clues. Life's improved jazz, no sheet to use. High keys sing where the low heart lingers. Dreams slip quick through these fumbling fingers. Piano weeps soft but the beat stays steady. Night talks loud when your soul ain't ready. Ashes in the wind, truths we misconstrue. Tomorrow's a blank page, pen waits for you. Vinyl crackles fade, the night grows thinner. Every loss a lesson, every pain a beginner. City lights flicker, reflection on the pavement. Chasing dreams, but caught in life's enslavement. Corner smell of jasmine, mixed with decay. Yesterday's ghost still whisper in the fray. Stepped over cracks, sidewalks hold my sins. Each step a gamble, roulette wheel spins.
Looking for
curls up, graffiti scars the brick. Time moves slow, but the clock still ticks. Empty bottles tell tales of the night. Broken halos under street lamp light. Found solace in beats, keys hit with sorrow. Today's pain traded for hope in tomorrow. Piano notes drift like thoughts on the wind. Stories of the lost and the places they've been. Echoes of laughter, whispers of crime. This city a symphony, dissonant in rhyme.
Underneath the city sky, I roam, looking for a place to call my home. Memories dance where the shadows fall. City lights, my confessional hall. Underneath the city sky, I roam, looking for a place to call my home. Memories dance where the shadows fall. City lights, my confessional hall.
Fade with the static, heartbeat in the groove. Lost in the rhythm, my soul starts to move. City lights dim, the cycle resumes. Underneath the haze, the poet exhumes. Your boy, Ego.
Yeah. Street lights flicker, Morse code to the moon. Concrete whispers, hum a nighttime tune. Shadows stretch long like they chasing a dream. Underneath the surface, things ain't what they seem. Pocket full of nothings, but the weight's still heavy. Clock hand slicing, seconds drip steady. Graffiti scriptures on the walls of the past. A story in the cracks, how long can it last? City lights fade, but the memories stay. Smoke in the air and the night turns gray. City lights fade where the lost souls stray. Dreams in the gutter trying to find their way. City lights fade, but the memories stay. Smoke in the air and the night turns gray. City lights fade where the lost souls stray. Dreams in the gutter trying to find their way. Ashtray confessions, the truth burns slow. Every drag pull me deeper where the lost ones go. Phone buzz silent, but the static's still loud. In a room full of ghosts, I'm the only one proud. Rain taps the window, a soft metronome. Heartbeat syncopate, far from home. Chasing faded echoes, a loop in my mind. Time don't heal wounds, it just teaches you to rhyme. Broken keys on a piano of regret. Each note a tear, ain't forgave me yet. Skylines of canvas, painted in ash. Moments slip away, gone in a flash. Gone in a flash. But it ain't not done. Street lights flicker, moon paints the floor. Shadows stretching, whispers through the door. Shoebox memories, dust in the seams. Chasing old echoes, drowning in dreams. Time moves crooked, clocks never care. Seconds fall sideways, dissolve in the air. Nightfall whispers, secrets they keep. City hums softly, lulling to sleep. Tick-tock heartbeats, fading so deep. Nightfall whispers, secrets they keep.
tracks humming, a song for the lost. Counting each moment, what's the real cost? Skylines of canvas, smeared with regret. Tried to paint joy, but the colors won't set. Fingers trace patterns on window pane frost. Life's a riddle, every answer's embossed. Static in the silence, words left unsaid. Ghosts in the rhythm, dance in my head. Piano notes linger, wait in the sound. Every soft echo's a tear that's unbound.
Nightfall whispers, secrets they keep. City hums softly, lulling to sleep. Tick-tock heartbeats, fading so deep. Nightfall whispers, secrets they keep. Falling into night, where the stories hide. Breath hangs heavy under stars so wide. Tomorrow's a shadow waiting to creep, but tonight I'm lost where the whispers sleep.
Midnight echoes, streetlights hum, pavement whispers where shadows run. Thoughts unravel, tangled thread, minds a canvas, painted red. Stale coffee, cold ambition, dreams dissolve in smoky kitchens. The clock hands crawl, they silent plot. Time's a thief, takes what I've got.
Night drifts, slow and steady. Heart beats heavy, mind ain't ready. Night drifts, slipping through. Fading stars in the residue. Night drifts, slow and steady. Heart beats heavy, mind ain't ready. Night drifts, slipping through. Fading stars in the residue.
Window fogged, a city blur. Memories crash, they're never sure. Broken notes from an old piano, and keys weep soft, soprano shadow. Faces flash, neon burns, lessons learned, bridges turned, echo chambers, words repeat, lost in loops, the past to see.
Rain taps, Morse code on the glass. Messages from a fractured past. Silent whispers, they interlace. Ghosts of moments I can't erase. Rain taps, Morse code on the glass. Messages from a fractured past. Silent whispers, they interlace. Ghosts of moments I can't erase. Night drifts, slow and steady. Heart beats heavy, mind ain't ready. Night drifts, slipping through. Fading stars in the residue. Night drifts, slow and steady. Heart beats heavy, mind ain't ready. Night drifts, slipping through. Fading stars in the residue.
No AM.
Echoes in the hallways, shadows tap dance. Chillin' where the light bends, time slips past. Piano keys weep, dust on the black mask. Memory lane flooded, sneakers don't last. Corner store dreams, bag of chips, small schemes. Street light whispers, world busting at the seams. Clock ticks crooked, heart beats off beat. I scribble rhymes where the pavement and clouds meet.
High notes hum, soul feels undone. Underneath the moon where the stories all run. Piano keeps calling, can't mute the keys. Thoughts like smoke trails, drift in the breeze.
Rain taps glass, ink spills on the pad. Words fight for space, some happy, some mad. Broken antenna, static buzzing in my head. Trying to find a signal in a world half dead. City hums low, soundtrack of the grind. Searching for a moment that the chaos can't find. Fingers trace cracks on the wall, no design. Life's a messy portrait, but the frame still shines. Drums kick soft like whispers in the dark. Melodies a lantern, igniting every spark. Every bar a fingerprint, each line a mark. Lost in the rhythm, a poet with no arc.
Keep that better.
Cobblestone echoes, shoes scuff in the night. Street lights flicker, they wrestle with life. Broken clock hands still chasing the time. Wounds in my mind, got them stitched with a rhyme. The city hums low, a mechanical sigh. Clouds move slow, like they heavy with wire. Brick walls whisper, graffiti truths in the air. Every crack in the pavement's a scar I wear. City lights, they dim and gleam, fading out like fading dreams. Every step feels caught in between what I lost and what I seen. City lights, they dim and gleam, fading out like fading dreams. Every step feels caught in between what I lost and what I seen. Rise from the sewer, ghost of the past. Beneath every shadow, a question that lasts. Horns cry distant, jazz on the breeze. The piano plays soft like it begs on its knees. Puddles hold faces, distorted and wet, reflecting regrets I ain't processed yet. The cold wind whispers, secrets to keep. The streets don't forget, but they still let me sleep. Broken keys on the upright, melody stumbles. Heart in my chest, it rumbles and crumbles. Life's a vinyl scratch, needle off track. Still I loop the groove, keep bringing it back. Broken keys on the upright, melody stumbles. Heart in my chest, it rumbles and crumbles. Life's a vinyl scratch, needle off track. Still I loop the groove, keep bringing it back. Still I loop the groove, keep bringing it back. Still I loop the groove, keep bringing it back. Bringing it back. Keep bringing it back. City lights, they dim and gleam, fading out like fading dreams. Every step feels caught in between what I lost and what I've seen. City lights, they dim and gleam, fading out like fading dreams. Every step feels caught in between what I lost and what I've seen. Fingers to the keys, stories spill like water on the floor. Broken clock ticking, time don't matter anymore. Dusty vinyl spinning, echoes in my dome. Writing in the margins of a life I call my own. Shadows on the wall dance a silent masquerade. Thoughts heavy as an anchor, but I'm floating unafraid. Words like whispers, drifting through the smoke. Painting all my struggles with a brush stroke broke. Midnight reverie, lost inside the glow. City lights and echoes, where the dreamers go. Tick tock, the clock forgot my name. This moment's all I claim, this moment's all I claim. Midnight reverie, lost inside the glow. City lights and echoes, where the dreamers go. Tick tock, the clock forgot my name. This moment's all I claim, this moment's all I claim. Piano notes dripping, honey in the night. Melancholy nectar dripping out of sight. Moonlight creeping, stitching wounds unseen. A quilt of broken hopes sewn with golden seams. These bars ain't for charts, they a journal for my scars. Every rhyme a lifeline, pulling me from far. Caffeine for the soul, sipping on my breath. Chasing fleeting whispers of a dream till death. Midnight reverie, lost inside the glow. City lights and echoes, where the dreamers go. Tick tock, the clock forgot my name. This moment's all I claim, this moment's all I claim. Midnight reverie, lost inside the glow. City lights and echoes, where the dreamers go. Tick tock, the clock forgot my name. This moment's all I claim, this moment's all I claim. Who am I? A poet or a ghost? Chasing echoes, chasing most. What matters the most? Street lights flicker, a Morse code of hope. Climbing every ladder even when I miss the rope. Tick tock, this moment's all I claim. Tick tock, tick tock, this moment's all I claim. This moment's all I claim. Moonlight creeping through the blinds, fractured glow. Memories stacked like books, they overflow. Pages torn, coffee stained, but they still hold weight. A clock with no hands, just a whisper of fate. Echoes in the attic, voices in the static. Lost in the fabric, dreams turn erratic. Whispers of a world too vast to unpack it. Echoes in the attic, the silence feels cinematic. Fingers tracing dust trails, hieroglyphs of pain. A treasure chest of Polaroids soaked in rain. Rooftop thoughts where the satellites spin. A chessboard of stars, but no one's playing to win. Keys hit soft like raindrops on tin. Cracks in the melody, the soul seeps in. A loop of the past, caught in the spin. Every note a sigh, every bar a sin. Echoes in the attic, voices in the static. Lost in the fabric, dreams turn erratic. Whispers of a world too vast to unpack it. Echoes in the attic, the silence feels cinematic. Echoes in the attic, voices in the static. Lost in the fabric, dreams turn erratic. Whispers of a world too vast to unpack it. Echoes in the attic, the silence feels cinematic.
I did it. Damn.
Yeah. Keys crying soft, tears on the ivory. Street lights hum, buzzing in rivalry. Ashtray full, ghosts in the scenery. My mind drifts, no anchor, no symmetry. Rooftops whisper secrets to the skyline. Clouds hold grudges heavy in their outline. Echoes of the city, the beast my lifeline. Each note bends, snapping like a tight line. Midnight court, they sing to me broken thoughts. Set free to be, every key a lock, every lock a door. I play the pain, it asks for more. Smoke spirals slow, dancing with the moon. Clock hands stuck, time's out of tune. Windows frostbit, hearts of monsoon. Dreams drip down, fade into the dune. Basement beats thump, heartbeat percussion. High piano cuts through the discussion. Ink bleeds truth, no need for corruption. Underground
gospel, pure disruption. Midnight chords, they sing to me, broken thoughts, set free to be. Every key unlocked, every lock a door. I play the pain, it asks for more.
Everything I'm always ready. Never just see the way to come.
Yeah. Moonlight creeping through a cracked old shade. Street lights flicker, dreams start to cascade. Notebook heavy, thoughts ink stained. A poet with the burden that the world can't trade. Mind drifts, a paper boat on a stormy sea. Anchors of memory that won't set me free. Past echoes loud in the quietest night. Fighting shadows, my pen's my only light. Midnight reverie, lost in the keys. High piano notes float with the breeze. Life's a riddle, I'm just searching for ease. Heartbeats, sync with the city's disease. Midnight reverie, lost in the keys. High piano notes float with the breeze. Life's a riddle, I'm just searching for ease. Heartbeats, sync with the city's disease. Corner store wisdom from a man with no name. Told me son, life's a fire, learn to love the flame. Graffiti sermons on the side of a train. Stories in the rust, every drip, every stain. Pavement, whisper secrets to my worn out shoes. Each step a choice, every crack's old news. Chasing dreams that dissolve with the dawn. Sunrise hits, another night is gone. Shattered reflections in the puddle by the curb. Every ripple of a sentence, every splash of verb. The sky's a canvas, stars just blurbs. I paint my escape with these scribbled words. Midnight reverie, lost in the keys. High piano notes float with the breeze. Life's a riddle, I'm just searching for ease. Heartbeats sync with the city's disease. Reverie, lost in the keys. High piano notes float with the breeze. Life's a riddle, I'm just searching for ease. Heartbeats sync with the city's disease. Window, reverie, lost in the keys. High piano notes float with the breeze. Life's a riddle, I'm just searching for ease. Heartbeats sync with the city's disease. White shadows, my pen's my only light. White shadows, white shadows, my pen's my only light.
The shy shot nigga. Live we dope. Damn. We don't take a niggas and reals, nigga. Mile away from this niggas passing, nigga. Ulu side, lick his own shit, nigga. Yeah. Ink spills, thoughts drip, moonlights the muse. Notebook or canvas, scribbling my truths. Crack mirror moments, reflections ain't clear. Chasing dreams, but the shadows stay near. Empty fridge humming, it's the beat of my grind. Ramen noodles in the pot, still feeding my mind. Potholes in the path, but I'm stepping with pride. City lights blinking, like they teasing my stride. There, midnight scribbles, my pen bleeds hope. High piano whispers, every key a note. Dreams in the margins, my mind can't elope. Pages turn eternal, this is how I cope. Static on the vinyl, crackles match my thoughts. Lost in the loops where the battles are fought. Street light halos, corners preach sermons. Concrete gospel, my sneakers keep learning. Hunger pains linger, still feasting on rhyme. Clock hands judging, but I'm twisting the time. Dollars low, but my spirit stay gold. Broke in the wallet, but rich in my soul. Rain taps the window, syncs with the drum. Every drop of lyric where the rhythm comes from. Piano sings soft, ghosts in the chords. Writing my tomorrow on these broken boards. yeah. Hey, yo. Street lights flicker, shadows in the fog. Mind running circles, a hamster on the car. Empty notebooks, ink spills like confessions. Midnight melodies, my therapy sessions. Keys hit soft, but my thoughts hit heavy. Weight on my chest, man, it's sharper than machetes. Dreams like loose threads, pulling at the seams. Reality a canvas, splattered with my screams.
Drifting slow in the midnight glow. Voices hum where the cold winds blow. Pages turn, but the ink won't dry. Life keeps asking, but I don't know why. Oh, life keeps asking, but I don't know why. Oh, why?
Hey, clouds in my coffee, steam in the air. Ghosts of my failure still lurking somewhere. Staring at the ceiling, planets in rotation. Heart's an old record, stuck in hesitation. Memories brittle, crumble like old bread. Future's a riddle, unsolved in my head. Writing these bars, trying to break the curse. Cage in my mind, pen fights to reverse. Raindrops dance on the cracked asphalt. World spins crooked, but I know it ain't my fault. Echoes in the alleys, whispers in the breeze. Soul in the chokehold, trying to find some ease. Raindrops dance on the cracked asphalt. World spins crooked, but I know it ain't my fault. Echoes in the alleys, whispers in the breeze. Soul in the chokehold, trying to find some ease.
If I turn L.
Drizzle hits the window, a soft serenade. Street lights flicker, a dance in the arcade. Notebook open, thoughts spill in cascade. Dreams in the margins where memories fade. Crumpled receipts, time I overpaid. Life a chessboard, I'm a pawn mislaid. Shadow boxing doubt, fists won't evade. Fighting ghosts of the choices I've made. Turn the page, another moonlit night. Writing in the dark till it feels just right. Broken lines stitched by piano's light. Moonlit page is my silent fight. Turn the page, another moonlit night. Writing in the dark till it feels just right. Broken lines stitched by piano's light. Moonlit page is my silent fight. Cold coffee whispers, caffeine amuse. Tattered shoes running from my own bad news. Pavement poetry, rhythm in the bruise. Life a vinyl crack, skipping on the blues. Broken keys on the piano I abuse. Melody stumbles, a wandering recluse. Every note a story I refuse to lose. The past a riddle I can't uncruise. Curtains sway, breeze through the blinds. Each breath of air carries fragmented minds. Cigarette ash, a clock that unwinds. Still searching for truths the night never finds. Page, another moonlit night. Writing in the dark till it feels just right. Broken lines stitched by piano's light. Moonlit page is my silent fight. Turn the page, another moonlit night. Writing in the dark till it feels just right. Broken lines stitched by piano's light. Moonlit page is my silent fight. Turn the page, another moonlit night. Writing in the dark till it feels just right. Broken lines stitched by piano's light. Moonlit page is my silent fight.
Yeah, city hum, streetlights humming a hymn. Cigarette smoke, pirouettes, dancing slim. My shadow long, stretching like it's reaching the rim.
Corners whisper secrets, moonlight wearing thin. Empty stoops, old truths, echoes in brick. Graffiti hieroglyphs, stories written thick. Night air sharp, cuts through dreams real quick. Soul stitched together, but the seams might split. Moonlit corners, where the whispers play. High notes drifting, piano leads the way. Dusty loops spinning, thoughts on display. These nights stay with me, they never fade away. Pavement corners, where the whispers play. High notes drifting, piano leads the way. Dusty loops spinning, thoughts on display. These nights stay with me, they never fade away. Pavement cracked, it holds the weight of regret. Each step a rhythm, my sneaker silhouette. Time slips, a phantom with no silhouette. Broken clocks, ticking promises unmet. Manhole steam, a poet's breath exhaled. Lost letters floating, unsent, derailed. Pages torn, each one a life detailed. The ink bleeds truth where lies have failed. Keys tinkle high like tears on glass. Reflections of futures tangled in the past. Every note a memory too fragile to last. But I hold them tight, even shadows cast. I'm that M. Yeah. Tyranny. Yeah. Yeah, street lights hum, send the static buzz.
Yeah, street lights hum, secrets in the static buzz. Crack pavement whispers where the phantom was. Midnight serenade, notes drip like candle wax. Soul stitched together with the vinyl's cracks. Loose threads dangle, hoodie pulled tight. Chasing faded dreams in the fog of the night. Yeah, midnight static, voices in the air. High piano sings like it's barely there. Lost in the rhythm, no time to panic. Heartbeats sync with the midnight static. Yeah, city sleeps but my mind's wide awake. My thoughts spill quicker than the moves I make. Yeah, echoes of a future trapped in yesterday. Every loop bar rewinds the pain away. Keys hit soft, ghost tap dance on the scale. Each note a story, each breath a tale. Yeah, crackling vinyl, memories spin slow. Needle drops deep, watch the mood grow. Piano keys cry, raindrops on my face. Time melts here in this endless space. Midnight static, voices in the air. High piano sings like it's barely there. Lost in the rhythm, no time to panic. Heartbeats sync with the midnight static. Fade to black but the static remains. A loop of existence tied up in chains. Keys whisper truths only silence can know. Through midnight static I let my soul go. Let my soul go.
Neon hum buzzing under cracked moon skies. City whispers, secrets in graffiti dyes. Shoes scuffed, pavement bruised, stories untold. Eyes heavy but my mind won't fold. And vinyl spin, a memory stuck in the groove. Life's a chessboard, every piece gotta move. Street lamp halos, crown shadows in gold. Breath frost the air, but the night stays cold. City lights, static dreams. Nothing's ever what it seems. High notes float, piano screams. Lost in the cracks, chasing beams. City lights, static dreams. Nothing's ever what it seems. High notes float, piano screams. Lost in the cracks, chasing beams. Cracked windows, frame a world that's asleep. Potholes in my path, but the roots run deep. Baggy hoodie armor, headphones my shield. Words a weapon, my soul's battlefield now. Cigarette ghost, drifting alleyway gloom. years of a life locked in this room. Time's a thief, steal seconds like loose change. Every thought rearranged, feels strange. Fingers trace keys, each note a tear, every chord a confession, crystal clear. City lights, static dreams. Nothing's ever what it seems. High notes float, piano screams. Lost in the cracks, chasing beams. City lights, static dreams. Nothing's ever what it seems. High notes float, piano screams. Lost in the cracks, chasing beams.
Why? I know we're old fam. Cracked sidewalks, moonlight spills. Echoes of the past, chasing cheap thrills. Smoke curls up, dreams stand still. Clock hands stuck, ticking just kills. Street lights buzz, a halo dim. Corner sharp, like a broken limb. Shadows whisper, the world feels grim. But the high notes sing, pulling me in.
City lights in slow motion, drifting through this ocean. Every thought a commotion, heart locked, no potion. City lights in slow motion, fading into devotion. Every step an ocean, worn souls erosion.
Piano keys hit, rain taps the glass. Memories blur, the moments pass. Chasing time, but it's too fast. Broken beats, shadows cast. Windows fog, reflection stares. Every crack, every scar declares a story lived. But no one cares, truth so loud, but no one dares.
City lights in slow motion, drifting through this ocean. Every thought a commotion, heart locked, no potion. City lights in slow motion, fading into devotion. Every step an ocean, one soul's erosion. City lights in slow motion, drifting through this ocean. Every thought a commotion, heart locked, no potion. City lights in slow motion, fading into devotion. Every step an ocean, one soul's erosion. Damn, laying low.
Moonlight dripping, silver on the sidewalk. Echoes in my chest, where the quiet hearts talk. Street lights hum, buzzing with the static. Lost in the keys, a melody erratic. My thoughts spin vinyl, needle stuck on doubt. Each groove a story, can't scratch it out.
High notes dance where the sorrow hides. Keys whisper secrets that the night provides. Dreams unspoken playing in the air. This midnight reverie, I'm lost somewhere. High notes dance where the sorrow hides. Keys whisper secrets that the night provides. Dreams unspoken playing in the air. This midnight reverie, I'm lost somewhere.
Clouds drift slow, wearing coats of gray. Memories fall soft like an old jazz play. Cigarette smoke curls, ghostly and thin. Chasing my shadow where the dark begins. Piano notes shiver, trembling with the truth. Each bar a mirror, reflecting my youth.
The world in fragments, pieces on repeat. Broken chords scattered at my feet. The bass line stumbles, drunk on despair. But the melody lifts me, floating somewhere.
High notes dance where the sorrow hides. Keys whisper secrets that the night provides. Dreams unspoken playing in the air. This midnight reverie, I'm lost somewhere.
Fingers
fingers on the keys, the past in my palms, rhythm in my veins, a pulse like psalms. The night fades slow, but the song remains. Piano strings humming in my shadowed veins.
High notes dance where the sorrow hides. Keys whisper secrets that the night provides. Dreams unspoken playing in the air. This midnight reverie, I'm lost somewhere.
Flickering lights, my thoughts dance on the ceiling. Shadows stretch thin, revealing what I'm feeling. Dusty vinyl spinning, cracks in the groove. Memories skip, but the pain won't move. Keys hit high, echoes of the past. Moments slip quick, never meant to last. A poet with the pen, bleeding on the page. Trapped in my own mind, locked in a cage. Flickering lights, they hum in the night. Pull me deeper, wrongs into rights. Flickering lights, a song takes flight. Through the dark I search for the bright. Flickering lights, they hum in the night. Pull me deeper, wrongs into rights. Flickering lights, a song takes flight. Through the dark I search for the bright. Rain taps the glass, Morse code from the sky. Each drop a secret, I wonder why. Broken clocks tick out of sync with time. Life out of rhythm, but I still rhyme. My heart's a metronome, steady but scarred. Every beat a reminder that living is hard. Chasing dreams like smoke, slipping through my hand. Lost in the fog, but I still take a stand. Flickering lights, they hum in the night. Pull me deeper, wrongs into rights. Flickering lights, a song takes flight. Through the dark I search for the bright. Flickering lights, they hum in the night. Pull me deeper, wrongs into rights. Flickering lights, a song takes flight. Through the dark I search for the bright.
Night sky stitched in velvet seams. Stars whisper secrets, unravel dreams. Streetlights hum, the orange glow fades. Concrete rivers where my shadow wades. Time drips slow, clock hands collide. Memory lanes where the ghosts reside. Moonlight dread, spilling from the sky. Filling up the cracks where the lost souls lie. Dread, dread, echoes never die. Moonlight dread, for the world that's why. Moonlight dread, spilling from the sky. Filling up the cracks where the lost souls lie. Dread, dread, echoes never die. Moonlight dread, and the world that's why. Cigarette smoke curls like ancient spells. Stories trapped in the ashtray wells. Graffiti scriptures on a brick wall hymn. Tales of the fallen and the lives grown dim. Echoes of laughter now faint and gray. Chased by the dawn they all slip away. Moonlight dread, spilling from the sky. Filling up the cracks where the lost souls lie. Dread, dread, echoes never die. Moonlight dread, and the world has why. Moonlight dread, spilling from the sky. Filling up the cracks where the lost souls lie. Dread, dread, echoes never die. Moonlight dread, and the world has why. Keys of the piano, they cry, they weep. Each note a secret that the silence keeps. Fingers dance, but the song stands still. Chasing a dream down a moonlit hill. Moonlight dread, spilling from the sky. Filling up the cracks where the lost souls lie. Drip, drip, echoes never die. Moonlight dread, and the world has why. Moonlight dread, spilling from the sky. Filling up the cracks where the lost souls lie. Drip, drip, echoes never die. Moonlight dread, and the world has why. Very much.
Raindrops tap dance on the windowsill. Morning breath fogs up the glass still. Cold brew thoughts, caffeine in my veins. Trying to outrun yesterday's chains. Ink drips, heavy diary spills. Page after page of unspoken ills.
Clouds in my coffee, storms in my brain. Sipping on silence, drowning in rain. Clouds in my coffee, chasing the gray. Lost in the fog, where I'm drifting away.
Streetlights hum tunes I don't recognize. Cities of poets spitting gray lullabies. Broken umbrellas litter sidewalks like bones. Every crack in the pavement feels like home. Thoughts pirouette, a ballet of doubt. Searching for answers I can't live without. Piano keys cry when the world gets quiet. Every note a confession, a sonic riot. Fingers on the ivory secrets they weave. A soundtrack for the nights I grieve.
Clouds in my coffee, storms in my brain. Sipping on silence, drowning in rain. Clouds in my coffee, chasing the gray. Lost in the fog, where I'm drifting away.
Drizzle fades, but the stains remain. Ghosts of the storm etched into my name. High piano sings, low heartbeat, slow. Clouds in my coffee, the only truth I know.
The champion, the champion, the champion, the champion, the champion, the champion. My champion, my champion, my champion, my champion, my champion.
Scribbles on the page, ink bleeding on the wood. Creaky floorboards, thoughts knocking, misunderstood. Keys whisper melodies, a ghost in the room. My mind blooms like cracks in the concrete gloom. Yesterday's coffee still staining my desk. Life's a pop quiz, I ain't studied, just guess. Midnight sketches, tracing my pain. Fingers on the keys, they remember the rain. Sketches in the dark where the silence explains 1,000 words I can't say. Tangled in chains, clock ticking slow. Time drips like a faucet. Dreams evaporate, pocket change in my wallet. City lights smear, wet paint on the glass. Chasing shadows that dissolve when I grasp eraser shavings. Rewriting the night, trying to pencil in hope under flickering light. Broken record spinning, needle stuck in a groove. My heart skips beats, it don't know how to move. Piano notes echo, graffiti on my mind. Searching for a map where the lost can find. Midnight sketches, tracing my pain. Fingers on the keys, they remember the rain. Sketches in the dark where the silence explains 1,000 words I can't say. Tangled in chains, piano fades to whispers, a breath on the wind. Stories unfinished, where do I begin? Curtains fall heavy, the night's my only friend. Sketching till the dawn where the shadows blend. Sketching till the dawn where the shadows blend. Sketching till the dawn where the shadows blend. Piano. Needles on the record, scratch ghosts in the air. Dusty grooves whisper secrets, ain't nobody there. Street lights blink Morse code, life ain't fair. Tales of a city stitched in smoke and despair. Vinyl pops, my mind hops, skipping tracks. Memories stack like crates in the back. Chalk lines on pavement, dreams fade to black. Still chasing the echo, no way to unpack. Spinning slow, midnight vinyl, broken
survival spiral. Every groove a note so primal. High piano sings my arrival. Spinning slow, midnight final. Broken tone, survival spiral. Every groove a note so primal. High piano sings my arrival. Fingers to keys, ghost dance on the chords. Thoughts drift like fog, can't be ignored. Cafes buzz static, poets hoard their rewards. Life scribbled on napkins, broke dreams I can't afford. Cigarette haze, jazz loops in the mist, flickering bulbs. My city don't resist, rhymes drip slow. Like wax, they persist, the puzzle of pain, but the edges don't twist. Spinning slow, midnight vinyl, broken tone, survival spiral. Every groove a note so primal. High piano sings my arrival. Spinning slow, midnight vinyl, broken tone, survival spiral. Every groove a note so primal. High piano sings my arrival. You walk anywhere, anywhere we go. You walk anywhere. You walk anywhere. You walk anywhere we go. You walk anywhere. You walk anywhere, anywhere we go. You walk anywhere.
Keys tinkling, moonlight drips through the blinds. City hums low, my thoughts rewind. A record skips, needles stuck in time. Echoes of a dream I can't define. Broken glass glitters on a cracked road. A crooked smile's the weight I told. Pen in my hand, ink bleeds my woe. Spilling secrets only shadows know. Moonlit keys, they whisper my pain. Each note falls soft like summer rain. Lost in the rhythm I can't explain. Moonlit keys, they sing my name. LA keys, they whisper my pain. Each note falls soft like summer rain. Lost in the rhythm I can't explain. Moonlit keys, they sing my name. Piano cries, the melody stings. Life's heavy, I'm tethered to strings. Dusty vinyl spins, the truth it brings. Every verse a cage where my soul still clings. Street lights blink, Morse code for the lost. Trading my youth for a coin that's tossed. Flipping futures, the wind's the cost. Dreams burn slow, love covered in frost. Fingers dance, shadows sway. Nights a canvas, the keys replay. Broken chords, mend the fray. Tomorrow's far, but I'm here today. I like that. My name. Moonlit keys, they sing my name. My name, my name, my name, my name, my name, my name, my name. Keys tap like raindrops, soft on the sill.
Windows fog, the city hums, can't sit still. Thoughts spiral, a staircase with no end. Each step creaks, whispers secrets, it won't land. Clock hands twitch, time drips, slow molasses. My mind's a film reel, memories playing flashes. A puzzle piece missing, corners worn, trying to rebuild a place I'd never been born. Moonlight drips, painted silver on my walls. Chasing shadows that stretch down these halls. Lost in the reverie, can't find a key. Just me, the piano, and infinity. High notes float, lanterns in the fog. Every quarter heartbeat, thick as small words scribbled on napkins. Ink-stained fingers, echoes of past lives. The feeling lingers. Dusty records spin, ghosts of grooves past. Needle scratches secrets, but they never last. Fingers trace the keys, like reading braille. A symphony of scars, each note a tale. Night speaks in riddles, stars wink sly. Questions hang heavy, why oh why? Lantern lit streets, cobblestones cold. Truth in the shadows, stories untold.
Keys drip soft, raindrops on the sill. Windows fogged up, city frozen still. Notebook open, thoughts bleeding ink. Words fall heavy, I can't even blink. Clock hands spin, but I ain't move. Stuck in the groove, and the mind so bruised. Scratch records hum, ghost in the room. Moonlight bends, writing shadows in the gloom. Echoes in the rain, whispers through the night. Chasing my reflections, fading out of sight. Echoes in the rain, hearts wrapped in pain. Lost between the lines, I'm the ghost they can't explain. Piano keys tremble like voices in the fog. Each note a step on a weathered, splintered log. Wolves howl low, my thoughts run wild. Caged by my fears, but I smile like a child. Brick walls weep, cracked with regret. Graffiti memories, the stories we forget. Lyrical acrobat, flipping through my mind. Tightrope thoughts, tangled on a line.
Shadows dance slow on the edges of my brain. Footsteps soft, tracing echoes in the rain. Street lights blink, Morse code from the sky. The silence hums louder, can't explain why. Can't explain why. Can't explain why.
Chalk on the board, my thoughts get erased. Echoes of a dream, lost in the space. Cracks in the vinyl, memories displaced. I scribble in the margins, my pen's misplaced. Late night diner, coffee gone cold. Reflections in the window, stories untold. City hums low like a bassline stroll. Life's a jazz solo, improvising the role. Moonlit frequencies, drifting on the breeze. Time don't stop, but it slows with ease. Pages in the book, I'm the author unseen. Caught between the lines, chasing faded dreams. Landing frequencies, drifting on the breeze. Time don't stop, but it slows with ease. Pages in the book, I'm the author unseen. Caught between the lines, chasing faded dreams. Lanterns flicker, shadows stretch thin. Past haunts the present, where do I begin? Clock's hands tremble, a hesitant spin. Life's a tightrope walk, no safety pinned. Smoke from the rooftops, curls in the air.
secrets in the alleys, whispers everywhere. Piano notes high like a kite's despair. The city's a canvas, painted with care. Moonlit frequencies, drifting on the breeze. Time don't stop, but it slows with ease. Pages in a book, I'm the author unseen. Caught between the lines, chasing faded dreams. Moonlit frequencies, drifting on the breeze. Time don't stop, but it slows with ease. Pages in the book, I'm the author unseen. Caught between the lines, chasing faded dreams. Chasing faded dreams. Little not in it. Yeah. Chasing faded dreams. Chasing faded dreams. Yeah. Chasing faded dreams. Chasing faded dreams. Chasing faded dreams.
Cold nights, city breathing, smoking out the fog. Street lights buzzing, humming like a tired monologue. My kicks scuff the pavement, echoes follow trails. Whispers in the alleys, stories told in braille. Fingers trace the cracks, life's a broken map. Rain taps the keys, piano cries collapse. Smoke spirals upward, dancing to no beat. Every corner holds a ghost, shadows on repeat.
Cloudy keys, life's melodies, tingling notes, my soul's release. Every chord, a memory. Cloudy keys, they play for me.
Pages of a notebook, ink bleeds raw. Scribbles turn to scripture, rhythms outlaw. Old tape decks, rewind my flaws. Scratchy vinyl whispers, applause for the lost. The piano side, sharp glass shards in the air. Bare knuckle thoughts, fighting demons in despair. No hook to hang my hat, no solace in the strings. Still I find the melody in these broken things. Echoes haunt the frame the horn that echoes. Every step a sample, life loops and crescendos. Keys crackle in the mist, ghosts play the tune. Underneath the lo-fi sky, beneath the vinyl moon.
Fingers tap keys, echo through the void. A moonlit serenade, broken and employed. Thoughts drip slow, ink on the page. Ancient dreams trapped in the digital cage. The clock tick-tocks, no love for the night. Street lights hum, shadows take flight. A cat on the fence, yowling its pain. In the city of ghosts, I dance in the rain.
Moonlight whispers, secrets untold. Piano notes, heavy hearts turn cold. The rhythm of the streets, my soul's melody. In the dark, I find my reverie.
Moonlight whispers, secrets untold.
Piano notes, heavy hearts turn cold.
The rhythm of the streets,
my soul's melody. In the dark, I find my reverie.
Pavement crack, stories underfoot. Each crack a tale, each tale a soot. Breathing in smoke, exhale my grief. The world a thief, stealing belief. The sky don't smile, clouds wear a frown. Stars in exile, the cosmos looks down. Chasing my shadow, running in loops. Life's a jazz riff, the world recoups.
Moonlight whispers, secrets untold. Piano notes, heavy hearts turn cold. The rhythm of the streets, my soul's melody. In the dark, I find my reverie.
Moonlight whispers, secrets untold.
Piano notes, heavy hearts turn cold. The rhythm of the streets, my soul's melody. In the dark, I find my reverie.
untold.
Piano notes heavy, hearts turn cold. The rhythm of the streets, my soul's melody. In the dark, I find my
Keys dance, moonlight serenade. Fingers on the ivory, the night's cascade. Echoes in my chest, heavy breath betrayed. Shadows whisper secrets that the stars forbade. Dreams drip slow, syrup on the page. Tales of a mind locked inside its cage. Clock hands limp, no rush to engage. Past go sip tea, front row on the stage. Moonlit reverie, the night's decree. Lost in the keys, set my spirit free. Heavy hearts roam, but the beat agrees. Lo-fi lullaby beneath the old oak trees. Moonlit reverie, the night's decree. Lost in the keys, set my spirit free. Heavy hearts roam, but the beat agrees. Lo-fi lullaby beneath the old oak trees. Broken metronome, time skips and trips. Memories rewind, unraveling scripts. Street lights hum low, casting amber tips. World tilts off axis, reality flips. Paper cranes fold from my fleeting doubts. Origami prayers to the stars devout. Every note a question, every bar shouts. Truth in the echoes when the silence pouts. Moonlit reverie, the night's decree. Lost in the keys, set my spirit free. Heavy hearts roam, but the beat agrees. Lo-fi lullaby beneath the old oak trees. Moonlit reverie, the night's decree. Lost in the keys, set my spirit free. Heavy hearts roam, but the beat agrees. Lo-fi lullaby beneath the old oak trees.
Only paid to spend by.
Like skips and trips. Gonna reach for prime. What do you got me? Like skips and trips. Like the nice decree.
Night creeps in, moon a silver coin. Piano keys whisper, dreams rejoin. Street lights hum, they sing a tired hymn. Shadows dance slow like time grows dim. In the cracks of the concrete, hope sprouts thin. Writing verses in my head where the pain begins. Midnight's my muse, these notes don't lie. Every key strokes a tear I won't cry. Piano in the dark, it plays my plea. Lo-fi lullaby sets my soul free. Vinyl crackle, heartbeat syncopates. Life's a spiral staircase, every step ingrates. Cold wind kisses, breath fogs the air. City's alive, but nobody cares. Mind races like a film on fast rewind. Each bar a breadcrumb I leave behind. Midnight's my muse, these notes don't lie. Every key strokes a tear I won't cry. Piano in the dark, it plays my plea. Lo-fi lullaby sets my soul free.
Fingers trace keys like mapping the stars. Every chord's a confession, every rhyme's a scar. Time ticks off like it's scared to disturb. In this moment of stillness, I'm undeterred. Midnight's my muse, these notes don't lie. Every key strokes a tear I won't cry. Piano in
Yeah, street lights hum, they sing a sad tune. Concrete jungle, where the shadows bloom. Dusty sneakers, they kiss the pavement. Chasing dreams, but the rent's impatient. Echoes of sirens, the city's heartbeat. Every alley got a story, bittersweet. Pages torn, my notebook's bleeding. Words like ghosts in the night, they fleeting. Ay.
City lights whisper, stay or go. Lost in the glow, but the roots won't grow. Piano notes flow, high and slow. Rhythm on just only I know. City lights whisper, stay or go. Lost in the glow, but the roots won't grow. Piano notes flow, high and slow. Rhythm on just only I know.
Steam from the vents rises like ghosts. Past and present, they fight, they boast. Corner bodega, cat sleeps on bread. Selling dreams sugar-coated, misled. Headphones blast, drown out the chatter. World so loud, but it don't really matter. Ink on my fingers, pages stained black. Maps of a mind trying to find this track.
City lights whisper, stay or go. Lost in the glow, but the roots won't grow. Piano notes flow, high and slow. Where the mind drifts, only I know. City lights whisper, stay or go. Lost in the glow, but the roots won't grow. Piano notes flow, high and slow. Where the mind drifts, only I know. Where the mind drifts, only I know. Where the mind drifts, only I know.
Keys gone missing, echoes in the breeze. Searching for a melody, fingers on the freeze. Dusty loop spinning, vinyl whispers crack. Heart skips a beat, needle jumps the track. Crack pavement tells stories untold. Piano cries softly, a truth so cold. Thoughts scatter like leaves in the gutter. Each word stutters, brain fogged, I mutter.
Lost my keys, lost my way. High notes sing where shadows play. Chasing sounds through cloudy skies. Every lock's a new disguise. My keys, lost my way. High notes sing where shadows play. Chasing sounds through cloudy skies. Every lock's a new disguise.
Midnight flickers, streetlights blink slow. Soul heavy as a bag full of wet clothes. Creaking floorboards, my mind's attic. Past regrets stacked up, semi-automatic. Broken glass symphony, reflections all bend. Each shard of memory, each cut a rent. Ghosts in the chords, they linger, they dance. Every note a question, every rhyme a chance. Fingers on ivory, tapping out the pain. Clouds drip rhythm, tears mixed with rain. Echoes in the cracks of a beat so hollow. Tomorrow feels distant, yesterday I follow. Fingers on ivory, tapping out the pain. Clouds drip rhythm, tears mixed with rain. Echoes in the cracks of a beat so hollow. Tomorrow feels distant, yesterday I follow.
Lost my keys, lost my way. High notes sing where shadows play. Chasing sounds through cloudy skies. Every lock's a new disguise. Lost my keys, lost my way. High notes sing where shadows play. Chasing sounds through cloudy skies. Every lock's a new disguise.
Chalk dust whispers on a schoolyard fence. Moon's a broken clock, stuck past tense. tired eyes, tracing subway maps. Heartbeat syncopate with track claps. Dreams in the gutter, skies a cracked lens. These nights long where daylight ends.
Moonlight melancholy, shadow my folly. Drift through the echoes, city feels hollow. Whispers in the alleys, ghosts wanna follow. Moonlight melancholy, drown till tomorrow.
Street lamp halos, concrete confessions, echo of a life in the wrong direction. Piano notes drip, teardrops on the page. Words like caged birds rattling in rage. Ashtray sermons, smog fills the lungs. A song unsung where it all begun. Cobblestone stories told in cracked tones. Midnight's heartbeat, rhythm and bones. A lonesome sax sings under starlit domes. Waves of nostalgia crash where dreams roam.
Moonlight melancholy, shadow my folly. Drift through the echoes, city feels hollow. Whispers in the alleys, ghosts wanna follow. Moonlight melancholy, drown till tomorrow.
Piano fades out, keys worn, unrested. City exhales, another soul tested. Vinyl spins slow, crackle confesses. Moonlight's the mirror reflecting my message. Piano fades out, keys worn, unarrested. City exhales, another soul tested. Vinyl spins slow, crackle confesses. Moonlight's the mirror reflecting my message.
Yo, I can know this enough. Yo, dusty groove spinning, moonlight in my head. Cracked vinyl whisper secrets of the dead. Echoes in the alley, shadows where I tread. Each step a sermon preaching where I bled. Street lights flicker, Morse code to the soul. Corners hold stories, broken dreams in a bowl. Chalk outlines, sidewalk scroll. Heart heavy but the ink still rolls. Midnight vinyl spinning in the haze. Piano notes linger cut through the maze. Lost in the static drifting through the phase. Midnight vinyl, my life's a replay. Midnight vinyl spinning in the haze. Piano notes linger cut through the maze. Lost in the static drifting through the phase. Midnight vinyl, my life's a replay. Clock hands stutter, time drunk off regret. Piano keys weep, every note a threat. Ashtray confessions, memories I forget. But the smoke keeps rising like unpaid debt. City breathes heavy smog-filled sighs. Stars stay hidden, covered by the lies. Truth peeks out, but it's always in disguise. Midnight vinyl spins, keeping me alive. Midnight vinyl spinning in the haze. Piano notes linger, cut through the maze. Lost in the static, drifting through the phase. Midnight vinyl, my life's a replay. Midnight vinyl spinning in the haze. Piano notes linger, cut through the maze. Lost in the static, drifting through the phase. Midnight vinyl, my life's a replay. My life's a replay. My life's a replay.
keys, echo in a room full of ghosts. Lost my mind in the beat, left it tied to the post. Pages torn, scrawled thoughts, ink bleeds through. Skeletons dancing closets, no curfew. Heart heavy, dragging like a chain through gravel. Truth unravel, mind fights, thoughts travel. Piano cries, each note a tear down the cheek. Words too loud, but my soul can't speak.
Lost keys, can't unlock the door. Searching the floor, heart begging for more. Lost keys, they don't fit the groove. Life stuck in loops, but I gotta move.
Rain on the window, plays percussion with pain. City lights flicker, like a migraine's refrain. World spins slow, but my head runs sprints. Past tense lives in my present, leaves prints. High notes sing like a bird in a cage. Freedom in the melody, trapped on the page. Dust on the vinyl, crackles like fire. Lo-fi dreams lift me higher, inspired.
Lost keys, can't unlock the door. Searching the floor, heart begging for more. Lost keys, they don't fit the groove. Life stuck in loops, but I gotta move.
Rain on the pavement, whispering the truth. City hums low, heartbeat of my youth. Cracked lampposts, shadows stretch long. Echoes in the alleys, every step feels wrong. City lights fade, they don't shine for me. Flicker in the distance, lost in debris. City lights fade like a memory. I'm a ghost in the glow, just trying to be free. City lights fade, they don't shine for me. Flicker in the distance, lost in debris. City lights fade like a memory. I'm a ghost in the glow, just trying to be free. Piano keys cry high, notes shiver cold. Breath fog glass, stories untold. Clock hands stuck, tick slow on the grind. Minutes like molasses, trapped in my mind. Vinyl hiss and pop, time skips a beat. Cobblestone roads, twist under my feet. Reality bends, dreams fold like paper. Hope's a candle, but the flame tapers. City lights fade, they don't shine for me. Flicker in the distance, lost in debris. City lights fade like a memory. I'm a ghost in the glow, just trying to be free. City lights fade, they don't shine for me. Flicker in the distance, lost in debris. City lights fade like a memory. I'm a ghost in the glow, just trying to be free.
That was a letter. That was a letter.
Action war right.
Yeah. Raindrops taps off percussion on the glass. City hums low, futures trapped in the past. Street lights flicker, Morse code for the lost. Every dream I chase comes with a cost. Crumpled bills, pocket lint, empty schemes. Concrete pillows cradle fractured dreams. Eyes heavy but my mind wide awake. World's a shallow pond, ripples where I break. City lights fade, shadows start to creep. Questions in my mind, answers buried deep. Footsteps echo but the path unclear. City lights fade, only silence here. City lights fade, shadows start to creep. Questions in my mind, answers buried deep. Footsteps echo but the path unclear. City lights fade, only silence here. Cigarette smoke dances slow in the air. Memories, ghosts of the things I don't dare. Clock ticks loud, mocking time that I waste. Every word's bitter with a faint aftertaste. Neon signs buzz, broken halos in the night. Streets a tightrope, I'm balancing the fight. Pavement bruises souls, stories left untold. Heart beats cold where the warmth used to hold. Fingers trace scars, maps of where I've been. Looking for peace in the noise and the din. Piano keys cry, notes soaked in regret. Every chord's a promise I ain't kept yet, yeah. Yeah, every chord's a promise I ain't kept yet, yeah.